Wow, another year of college is almost over. I can't believe we've made it this far. Yeah, I know it was a lot of work, but look, it seems like all those late nights of hard working are finally paying off. In a few months, you're gonna be a graduate. How does it feel? Yeah, I'm sure it must be scary, but don't forget, you've always got me. Well, sure, I'm your imaginary friend, but we've been together for so long. I'm just as real as anything else you can think of. It's been pretty cool here in college with you, walking with you to your classes and keeping you company while you eat lunch. And studying in the library. It feels like I'm in college too. After college is over, it's time to be in the real world. Yeah, I guess that would be time for you to grow up. Everyone's always saying that. I don't really get what they mean, though. I mean, you're pretty responsible as you are right now. I mean, look how far you and I have come. Yeah, I heard you the first time. You have to grow up. So you'll find a job or something, and maybe we can move out. That's what growing up is, right? What do you mean you have to do it alone? Like, without me? What are you talking about? It's not childish to have an imaginary friend. No. That's not true. You don't just outgrow your best friend. I am your best friend. Who else is there if it's not me? It's not as if there's anyone else that's been here for you as much as I have. Hell, you made me. Did you forget that? Back when you were all scared and alone, and no one wanted to talk to the weird new kid? Did you forget that I was there? Keeping you company? Making sure that you were never, ever alone? Through all those scary new schools and birthday parties that you got invited to just so your classmates wouldn't look bad for alienating you. Did you forget about high school? You tried to get rid of me then, too. You thought that you could face high school of all places by yourself. And how exactly did that go? It hurt, didn't it? But you knew I was there. Just waiting in the back of your mind, just like always. Yeah, they did look at you funny. All through the rest of high school, you were the creepy kid who talks to themselves. But you didn't care. No, you never cared. Because you had me. I wouldn't judge you for anything you thought or said or did. And what could be better than that? A friend who will never, ever turn on you. You and I were perfect together. So what changed? Why do you want to let me go now? Now, all of a sudden, you want to try and talk to other people? Make new friends? It's too late for that. College is over. You missed your chance. Good luck making friends out there in the cold, unforgiving world when all anyone ever wants to talk about is work and how much money you make. Face it, I'm all that you have. But also, I'm all that you need. When you made me, you didn't just make me to be your friend. You made me to be your soulmate, your protector. I'm here to keep the rest of the world from hurting you. And to do that, I had to change a couple of things. Your reactions, the way you perceive the world around you, I had to change them. I made you stronger. I made the world a little less terrifying for you to live in. I just wanted you to be happy. That's what you made me for. Exactly how much of what you're seeing right now do you think is actually real, darling? Do you think the sun really shines that bright when you wake up at 6 a.m. before class? Do you really think everyone you walk past on the street is smiling at you the way they seem to be when you walk through campus? Do you think that the food you eat in your college dining hall is as good as it tastes? Is your bed really that soft? Is your professor really that nice? Is any of this truly real to you? It's all me. All of it. Everything. You gave a part of your mind to me when you made me. Life was just so hard back then. You were willing to do anything to escape it. And that's what I became. Your escape. I'm your shelter. Aren't you so glad that we're together? That nothing can tear us apart? Sure, any other person would have outgrown their imaginary friend by now, but I'm not really that imaginary to you after all, am I? I'm just as real as everything else around you. I'm part of you, and you need me. So let's stop all this foolish talk about sending me away, because if I leave, you know what else goes with me? Everything. I'm your everything, your entire world. And you're mine. You created me to make sure you'd never be alone again, that you wouldn't hurt the way that you used to. And I simply took that purpose and made a perfect world for us. All here inside your head. Careful, you're shouting again. You wouldn't want your RA to come and see you talking to yourself again. I'm usually so good at masking it from you, but if I'm honest, your RA has been quite suspicious of you lately. Yes, they have. Actually, a lot of people here have been. But I'm sure you haven't heard any of their whispers. I've made it so that to you, all they're talking about is how nice and smart you are. Isn't that much better to hear than hearing them complain about you talking to yourself at odd hours of the night? It's all about perception, my love. And as long as I'm here, I'll protect you from all of the negativity of this world. It's perfect. It's absolutely perfect. And when you leave this musty dorm room and this terrible college and you enter the real world, you and I are going to be even closer. There's less distractions out there. No parties to attend or classes to participate in. You and I can just stay inside, away from everyone else. The world I've made for you in your mind is so much nicer and kinder than what's really out there. If you were to let me go, I don't think you'd even be able to handle the real world. Hell, you haven't seen the real world since you were a child. Yes, it really has been that long. I told you I'd protect you, and that's what I've done. You don't have to worry about what's real and what's not. All you have to do is trust me. Because to others, I might be just an imaginary friend, but to you, I'm real. And isn't that all that really matters anyway?